Pynk ladies, T-birds, just happen to be watchers of my shit. My name is JImmiPynk. I'm a girl again, and I got the Monet Exchange 2.0 JImmiPynk limited edition collection. Soak it up, bitch.
I can't believe this. I fucking forgot my birthday.
So, this is Untucked, season 10, episode 10. Man, I had a lot more to say before I started drinking the beer, but I want to do some things because last night in my review, I was pissed off. I was hot. So, one thing that I do like about doing Untucked is in Untucked, you can really see the costuming and the makeup so much better than when we're watching it on the main stage. We really can. So, what I do have to say is I thought Kingla's makeup was terrible. It was not. Aquaria actually did a very good job. The color was on point. That does not excuse that outfit where you said, well, this is what I already got and made, and this is what I'm going to wear and look fucking sickening, and I'm going to throw something together for you. That does not change that. That does not change that I feel like they should have been in the bottom. There was absolutely no family resemblance whatsoever. There wasn't. But I do understand. I also watched the Roscoe's live viewing. I've watched Monet's video. I watched Untucked, and I watched the Whatcha Packin. So we're going to unpack a lot here on Untucked. Monet doesn't wear a lot of makeup. What I mean by that is not like she's not over draggy. Like, of course, she's contouring her face to look a little bit more feminine. But I mean, she's drawing on her eyebrows. She's putting on some eyeshadow. She's basically wearing a nude lip, and that's it. That's exactly what Tyler Oakley had on. So I don't see where they're saying that was not a family resemblance. I mean, it doesn't have to do with race, but there's only so much you can do when Monique's drag relies on her natural features. What was she supposed to do? Make Tyler Oakley's lips bigger? I mean, I know you can do that to a point with makeup, but they still weren't going to look like Monet's. You know, facial structure makes a difference, and if you're not somebody, just like Bob, Rebecca Glasscock, even though we don't like her that much. Even Tyra Sanchez on her season, like, if you have a certain facial structure and you're really just bringing out what you already have and not completely changing your face, well, yes, somebody's not going to look like you unless they already look like you. The other thing I want to say is that Frankie Grande looked worse than I thought he did. And the girls agreed. Oh my God, Frankie Grande's makeup was horrible. First of all, his face was way too light. Now, you know him and Ariana, even though they're all white, they are deeply, deeply Italian. They got some melanin in their skin. So why would you paint Frankie so white? Frankie is already pretty. Frankie already almost looked like a girl. He almost looked just like his fucking sister. You'd have to soften that jawline because he do got a boy jaw. But everything else, he's ultra feminine. You caked all that makeup on him, and he is so fucking tiny. And you caked all that makeup on him. Like, Frankie's makeup was really the worst out of everybody's. Cracker brought up some things about, which I mentioned too, that you swallowed Frankie. I said that in my review, that Frankie was swallowed. Miss Cracker just pointed out why he was swallowed. The padding was too big. The boobs was too big for his frame. That loaf made his face look really, really small. And then you got his paint all over. Frankie's eye was more severe than Eureka's was. So with that being said, yeah, Eureka might have should have been in the bottom. Like, and then, girl, that drag, this is very 90s drag. This is 90s prom. And no, I graduated high school in the 90s. Dead set in the middle of them. That means I was going to a lot of walk-ins and seeing a lot of people's dresses from 91 to 95. I was also seeing a lot of them motherfuckers from 96 to 99. Nobody's fucking prom dress looked like that. Even though my Cinderella ball dress did. I will say that. My Cinderella ball dress, that's a debutante ball here in Youngstown. That you can do in your senior year. That I did. And we had to wear all white ball gowns, and me being the fashion forward, I want to be different bitch than what I am. I had separates. And I had that blazer, with the collar. Girl, I was everything, girl. The blazer was, the vest part was white velvet. The cuffs and the collar was white satin. And I did have that big, stiff, white, iridescent fucking puffy sleeve. Let me take it back. Because, yes, I did have that. And it had to be a ball gown, so it had to be flowed out. So then my skirt, the overlay was the satin with the same overlay as the sleeves. Bitch, in the 90s, that was everything. Especially when everybody else just had on regular debutante ball dresses. Bitch. I wish, I'm sure I got pictures. I'm about to, like, go to my mom's house and find them. But, bitch, it was so 90s with the hair and the French roll, bitch. It was so 90s. But, still, nah. And it looks exactly like your feather runway. And Frankie, I don't even want to say Frankie looked like Bianca Del Rio, because that's making fun of Bianca Del Rio. Frankie looks terrible. That makeup was horrible. Oh my God. So, we're here for Untucked, so let me actually get into Untucked now. Girl, I'm tired of seeing Eureka on Untucked. I'm sorry, I am. She playing the game, she running her mouth, they giving her camera time, and I get all that. But I want to see somebody fucking else. I want to see somebody fucking else talk besides Eureka. Also, goddamn, even up close, and we seen it even better, Miss Cracker should have won that. Miss Cracker absolutely should have won. I didn't see a family resemblance between Asia and her queen either. Oh, the outfit was fierce, and I told y'all I fell in love with Raymond because Raymond was living his motherfucking fantasy, bitch. He was working, but I didn't really see a family resemblance. It's just the outfits were on fucking point. Especially when you say, wait, did y'all make these jackets? No, I brought this one, but I made this one in the little amount of time we had. That's dope. Also, I want to mention, you turned Tyler Oakley into a drag queen, padded correctly, not like Frankie. And bitch had on some heels, honey. Bitch had on some heels I wouldn't fucking walk in. You hear me? Them was a 6-inch with a 3-inch platform to the fucking heart of life. And you don't walk in heels, bitch. Monet shouldn't have been in the bottom. Cameron absolutely should have. I still feel like Aquaria was worse because I feel like out of all of them, Aquaria really did, to me, have the furthest disconnect as far as a family resemblance. But after watching the Roscoe's live, and even what they were saying back here, they never said sister, they said family. Well, I got family members that don't look shit like me. But there might be some things about a similar, perfect example. I have on my dad's side of the family, probably the cousins that I've spent the most time with, even though I haven't spent time with them very much lately. But for every party, everybody's birthday, whatever, there's always a theme. So there's always that, well, we wearing blue and white. We wearing black and silver. It's a luau. Well, even though we don't all physically look alike, when you give us that theme and you see any one of us, you're going to look at the picture and be like, oh, okay. And I think a lot of the girls was feeling like that because they said family member. They never said sister. Well, okay. But I still think Aquaria was the furthest disconnecting. Even though Kingsley's makeup was not as bad as I thought it was, the overall look was fucking horrible. And Kingsley felt away too. Like, I just knew I was getting the black queen. What the fuck is this shit? I'd have spoke up. You wouldn't put me in that goddamn drawstring hula hoop ass skirt. And clocked to see that Aquaria's belt that she had on with her coat was the bra she came in on the first episode. I clocked that like, bitch, I knew that was a belt. Anyway, I like Eureka and Cameron's relationship, and I'm surprised that just happened. They both being from Tennessee. And Cameron, you been there that long. Well, we already discovered you like pinning up your feelings. I'm like, wouldn't you want somebody to talk to? Like, I didn't even realize that she never moved her stuff, and she still sit all the way on the other side of the room, even though it's only 6 and now 5 people there. Everybody else is on this side. She on this side by herself. But I feel it. It's a competition. Get in the zone you need to get into to win. And I feel that because I think that I would want to do my makeup away from everybody else. I really do. I really do think because I'm not the same way, like, it's not for the same reason as Cameron. I like to talk, and I would chatter, and I would be having me a good old fucking time, bitch. I'm on RuPaul's Drag Race. This is my favorite show. That my makeup would end up being fucked up because I would be too busy talking, running my mouth, laughing, and kikiing. So, you do what you gotta do. Aquaria thought she was gonna be in the bottom. That should fucking tell you something. That bitch was back there practicing her lip sync, and what she was serving in the mirror, I really kind of want to see it. Listen, I think Aquaria deserved to be in the bottom. I don't think this is the first time she did. But, I want to see her lip sync. Like, I'm curious. When I seen her in the mirror, I seen a little sparkle of, oh, bitch, you might get everybody fooled. You might actually go out there and turn a motherfucking lip sync, bitch. I was watching what she was doing in the mirror. She was in the mirror and she was hitting her little pose. I said, oh, bitch, I can't wait to see you lip sync because I think you might have something for us in this motherfucking. I don't know. Don't do one of them damn spins that you can't stop yourself out of. Learn how to spot, bitch. But Aquaria might have a little something for us. I'm waiting to see. Also, thank you for everybody telling me there's not an episode next week. Great. Glad. Need a break from these bitches. What else on Untucked? I just keep going back to Frankie's face like, oh my God, girl. You had the prettiest one. Not to say any of the guys were unattractive because they were all pretty nice looking, honestly. But you got the motherfucker that walked in the room with nail polish on and eyeliner already. And you turned him. First of all, this is the problem. How do you look like Bianca Del Rio when Bianca Del Rio was 20 years older than Frankie Grande? Come on. Something is wrong. That's wrong. And they didn't say nothing about that. And when she was back there talking to Cameron, and the girls just always second guess every time I do well. America is second guessing every time you do fucking well because you're getting praise you don't fucking deserve. Now, I just want to reiterate. I was just feeling a little sponge-tastic. I want to reiterate, I don't dislike Eureka. I follow Eureka on Instagram. I was rooting for Eureka in season 9. I liked her. So it's not that I don't like Eureka, but I'm going to call the shit how it fucking is. Sometimes she is fucking slaying. Sometimes she was just alright and they making like she's slaying. Okay? Like, that's just what it is in Aquaria, too. So, Monet dropped a new video called Soak It Up. It's very The Sponge. And I'm not mad at it, because I would have to say, of the top 3 most memorable things on this season, I would have to say, of course, number 1 is Miss Vanjie. Miss Vanjie. Of course, that's number 1. Number 2, I would just have to say the whole of Monique Hart. Facts are facts. Stunning. Like, yes, Monique Hart as a whole. And then, like, all of Monique Hart's catchphrases and her laugh. Like, all of Monique, everything that comes out of Monique's mouth is number 2. And then number 3 is them damn sponges. They came up almost every episode. Monet Exchange knew what she was doing, girl. And let me tell you something, too. I see why she kept doing it, because it is good. I need to start carrying one of these in my purse for real. Like, when your makeup is, you sweating in your makeup, girl, it's good, and I ain't even got no makeup on the sponge hardly. Like, girl, that might be a beauty trick Monet Exchange and gave to the world on accident. So, yeah, it's very Sponge. It's featuring Bob the Drag Queen. The song is okay. You know, it's definitely a gay club song. But, I'm mad Bob had on a sponge outfit too, and Bob's actually looked better than Monet's. But of course, Bob had time to do his and had, you know, different materials, whereas Monet did not. But she's gonna be famous for the ugly sponge dress, so she wore that bitch, and I'm here for it. The Whatcha Packin, she had some shit that I was just like, I'm here for it. I just gotta say one more thing about Michelle last though. So she's showing her 3 looks like they do. And she's like, pants on the runway. You were going to wear pants in your finale. Violet Chachki had on pants in the finale, and y'all let her win over Ginger Minge. So, put that in your pipe and smoke it. Or put whatever RuPaul had in his pipe on last night's episode in the workroom and smoke it. This is lovely. Y'all don't even understand. Like, I got my air conditioner cut off, so I'm spitzing a little bit. This is lovely. I bet you if you put one of these in the refrigerator on a good summer day and you could tap your makeup, girl, the JImmiPynk exclusive Monet Exchange sponge. Yes, bitch, I found the pink one. All pink, bitch. All pink. All pink, everything. So, with that being said, thank you so much to my patrons. I have a new one. I'm sorry I don't have your name readily right here. We're on the last week of using these birthday credits, so if you don't mind, when I go back to the original credits, I'll update your name in it. You got a week. And we ain't got Drag Race next week. And we ain't got Riverdale. You might not even get another video. Well, you'll get some. Regardless of the fact, but thank you. Thank you to all of my patrons. I need y'all now more than ever. Also, thank you to everybody that gave me birthday gifts. Everybody that donated to my PayPal for my birthday. And everybody donated to my PayPal just because they love my channel. I appreciate you for that as well. So my Pink Ladies and T-Birds. I don't got a channel if I don't have Pink Ladies and T-Birds. And as of right now, I am 2 away from 3,000. So thank you for joining the House of Grease. Any new Pink Ladies or T-Birds. If you're not a Pink Lady or T-Bird, why don't you become one? Join the House of Grease by clicking subscribe either at the end of the video on Sailor Jimmi or down below. You may also want to hit the notification bell so that you know when all of my other drag-related reviews, as well as the other reviews that I do, come up. So, I would like to thank each and every one of y'all. I want to turn this air conditioner back on, so we're going to go ahead and go. Keep it greasy. This is...
Kamehameha, attackers blazing, I'm so amazing. Japanimation, the anime on your cartoon station. So fulfilling, no adults swimming for about an hour. Revealing power, unorthodox amongst these cowards. Full transformation for Optimus Prime transformation. A good vibration from